You're confessing your love to me? Wow, how straightforward of you. And bold. I must say, I will commend your efforts. And I appreciate them. I really, really do. But I don't know how to feel right now. I will say, I don't feel negative about this at all. In fact, your confession has made me really, really happy. I never knew you felt this way about me. You were trying to tell me discreetly? Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I'm a little blind to those type of things. But regardless, thank you for telling me on how you truly feel. I do appreciate your honesty. I can't imagine how nervous you were before this. And the fact that you overcame that nervousness to tell me, that's something to applaud you for. So, thank you. With this confession, you're probably wondering what my answer would be. And to be honest, I'm not sure. I've had people confess their love to me before, and every time, I knew what to say. I knew how to turn them down gently. But right now, for the first time in a very long time actually, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say, but at the same time, I feel like I do. But I know my next few words is going to really change a lot of things in my life, so I have to be very, very careful. I've gotten a lot of confessions over the years, and every single one, I turned them down as gently as I could. But yours seems so different to me. I'm not sure on what to do next. In fact, I don't even know what to say. Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not rejecting you or anything. I just want to make sure that everything I say is truly how I feel. 'Cause how I word things will drastically change the outcome of this. And I want to make sure my true, genuine feelings are understood. That's what I'm a little reluctant about. How I feel about this. 'Cause, in all honesty, I'm not too sure. That's such a strange thing to say for someone like me. I felt like I was always the person who just knew what to do next. Like I just knew exactly what I needed to do the moment it happened. But for the first time in probably a very long time, I'm at a path where I'm not sure where to go. But I will say what I'm certain of. I'm very happy that you confessed to me. To be honest, there were a lot of things that I heard about. I was told from other friends that you seemed to be acting a little differently towards me. To the point where I thought you actually disliked me. But then I asked myself, would someone who dislikes someone act this way? Perhaps it's the opposite. And that's when suspicion grew. But I didn't want to accuse you of anything. 'Cause at the end of the day, I don't really know you the best. You do. But then, all of those questions I always ask myself just started whirling around in my head. Would you like to get to know this person a little bit more? Do you want to know how they feel about you? How do you feel about them? All of these questions just whirling around in my head. It distracted me at times. It made me nervous when I was around you. And I didn't know why. I am someone who is constantly certain about everything in her life. But you're the first person that's ever made me feel so lost in a sense. Every time I think about you, I become uncertain. I become distracted from what I'm doing. I think about you constantly, too. I know that sounds really strange, but ever since I was thinking, maybe they do like me, I couldn't stop thinking about you. And I asked myself, do you see yourself on a path alongside them? And I didn't know the answer. But my mind was saying, yes, yes I do. But my heart was so uncertain. I didn't know what I was feeling for so long. But I feel like this conversation has really told me everything that I needed to know. And it's that I'm also in love with you. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say after that, but I felt like that was the best way to say it. It just felt so right in a sense. Was that weird of me? That doesn't really seem like something I would say. It's not weird? That's a relief. Sorry, I don't know what to do. Now that I've said that, where do we go from here? I've always turned people away when they try to express love to me, but for the first time I reciprocated. And I don't know what to do. I always told myself I was never really the type of person that needed love or needed someone by my side. But ever since we became friends and I developed these feelings, I'm certain that I can't live without you. Yeah, I'm certain. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I know I need you in my life. And that's how I genuinely feel. So, I guess, to answer your question, I do like you back. I like you a lot, and I do want to get to know you more. To the point where I know as much as you do about yourself. I want to become certain of who you are, and I want you to become certain of who I am. And I want us to be in love. That's the path that I've chosen. And I really hope that you'll join me in this little journey of mine. Huh? You look so surprised. Was all of that really that surprising? I guess I can be a little hard to read at times, but that's why I want you to get to know me more. So you can read me and how I feel immediately. 'Cause I know I'm a very confusing person. My mindset is definitely a little different than others. But I want you to explore it. I want you to enter my life and see everything that I see. And only have eyes for me. That sounds so possessive, doesn't it? My face is all red? Yeah, you're right. They feel so warm and fuzzy, in a sense. I guess you have this effect on me. such a warm and delightful feeling. I never want to forget this feeling. I'm certain that I want to remember. So I want you to scar it into my memory.